Happy Thursday, Southeast Region representatives, coaches, and guests. Please give me a yes if you can hear me in the chat box, please. Great. Well, this is Jeanette Wilson, and my partner and peer, Southeast Senior Coach, Senior Development Coach Kelly Coleman, and I are your facilitators tonight, along with one of our Southeast Leadership Development coaches, Becky Nelson, who will be introducing our representative speakers. Kelly, could you please move the slide? So just a reminder, we have 2,393 representatives and members that are part of our Southeast Region New Avon Facebook page. And we had a challenge to try to get to 3,000 by the end of this month. So if all of you could just get 100 more people to join, that would be wonderful. So please spread the word. So tonight is extra special because we've got 3 speakers in various levels of leadership and selling successes. And you will hear tonight from Angela Walker as she shares how to maximize the daily care bundle. You will also hear from Kim Ivey as she shares her excitement on how she reaches new customers and recruits with Aspira. And then our third speaker this evening is Tanisha Kerr, and she will discuss how she leverages her business with Avon helpers. So just a reminder that you have the chat box on the side of your screen to acknowledge and to recognize and to share. So the more collaboration, the greater the benefits of growth. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to ask Becky Nelson to please come off mute and introduce our first speaker.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Great. I am so excited to be part of this call tonight and to introduce you to 3 of my friends. These ladies are just absolutely amazing. And not only do they have family obligations, but they all also work full-time jobs and still manage to have a successful Avon business. So we're going to start with Miss Angela Walker. Angela's a wife, a mother, a proud grandmother with another on the way. By the way, she's excited about that. Angela is my goal setter. You know, once she determines what that goal is, there's nothing that's going to stand in her way in order for her to achieve that goal. That determination helped her to earn the Bahamas cruise, not only for herself, but for her hubby, Ed. That was their second honeymoon, or maybe if I remember correctly, it might have been their first honeymoon. She has been with us almost 10 years. She has achieved the title of Gold Leader and is President's Club. She lives in McLeansville, North Carolina. And so, Angela, share with us your great ideas on using the Daily Care Collection.
Hey everybody, I am so glad to be here tonight and to talk with you all. We're fresh back from San Diego, so I am really excited and pumped up, which is always the best time to do a conference call. I'm loving this new flyer. Have you guys seen it? It's updated from the previous one. Same items, just a little picture. Loving that picture. I wanted to talk to you tonight about how to get your new representatives to use this flyer to increase their sales. Write down these 2 page numbers. Campaign 4, it's on page number 170, and campaign 5, you're on page 96. Make sure that your new representative point out those items to their customers. If they have a customer who is willing to buy the 16-ounce Skin So Soft for $10.99, if you show them the flyer that includes the 16-ounce Skin So Soft in there, you can bump that sale from $10.99 to $20. It's a great deal. It gives them plenty more products to use, to share, to give as gifts or to their customers, or even just family or friends. I always make sure new representatives have a goal. Make a game out of it. Tell them, text this to everybody, put it on Facebook, say, hey, I've been challenged to sell 3 of these, 5 of these, 10 of these, whatever your goal is, and change your goal if you want to. If they meet the 3 and they still have 7 days left of the campaign, bump it up to 5. Get them to utilize this. Spread the word that they're the only ones who can order this as the new representatives. Current representatives can't use this. Only people in their first, I believe it's, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, 6 or 8 campaigns that you can use this flyer. I also use this with new team members, or as I'm out recruiting, I use this flyer for anyone who either don't have the money to get started, or if they aren't sure that they can sell it, or they don't know if they have the customer base. I give them this flyer and say, hey, go collect this orders for these. If you sell 8 of these, you're going to have enough to place your order a $25 kit, get all of your bundles for your customers, and still have a little bit of money left over. For you leaders out there, the good thing about them selling 8 of these is that it meets their Kickstart goals. So you're going to have a qualified representative when they place their first order, and it's going to be paid for because they're going to collect the money and pay for it up front and do it all at one time. So this is the secret to achieving these incentives, where you have to have qualified new representatives. If they sell these daily care bundles and place this order shortly after they place the order for their kit, sometimes even before they get their kit, they'll go ahead and place their order for these daily care bundles, which is what I do. I will log in with them, help them sign up. Once they're in there, I'll walk them through how to place their order, how to pay for their order, and usually they'll get their kit and they'll get this shipment with their daily care bundles that they already sold. They'll get both of them the same day. This way, you're also helping your new representative, because you're talking with them on the phone and you're teaching them how to place an order straight from the very beginning. So they have less questions on how to enter items, how to place their order, how to pay for their order. You're right there with them to do the order. So I don't know how many of you have checked out the incentives. We did earn the cruise, well, not the cruise, the trip to Atlantis by using this. And my girl Shirley Williams, I see her name on here. She earned this for her as well as some of her team members, and we had a blast in Atlantis by selling these daily care bundles. If you have any questions about how to do it, how to figure the how many they need to sell, things like that, I believe my information was provided on there. You are welcome to shoot me an email, and I will be happy to walk you through how to do it with yourself. Blab Like a Boss is the new incentive that's out. I'm not sure if the flyer is up because, like I said, since I just got back from San Diego, not sure how much is up there, but this is where you can earn scratch tickets again for new representatives or new qualified recruits. So here's how you can get them qualified, have them sell those daily care collections and make the bundles. Anybody have any questions? Becky, I think that's all I have.
That's okay. Thank you, Angela. This is Jeanette. I just wanted to do a little quick wrap up here because, boy, I heard some great things that you just shared. You know, one of the first things that I heard when you talk about the daily care collection, you said something about having a goal with the new representatives and making it a game. It sounds like fun. So it's like they are achieving something, but they're having fun with it. And it's a challenge, you know, and that always is wonderful whenever you have that kind of partnership. You are a great mentor and leader, Angela. I can just tell by how you shared and how important it is for you to get those new representatives off to a great start. Just having them place those orders and helping them along the way from the very beginning for consistency. And the third and biggest thing that I heard is that you are using this as a recruiting tool also, the daily care collection, as far as those prospects who may not be ready, or able to start with Avon, but yet you're giving them the avenue and the tool to be able to get those orders right away. So thank you very much for your sharing. And I'm sure if people do have questions, they can reach you through looking at the slides and the replay. They'll have your email and your phone number. So thank you again. Back to you, Becky.
Okay, next we're going to go to Kim Ivy. And a lot of you don't know, but Kim is also the mother of two beautiful Pekingese, Osley and Zoe, and they're her babies. She recently purchased her pups a new home with her Avon earnings. So how exciting is that? Kim is a motivator. She inspires her team to be the best that they can be through training, through mentoring. And Kim is an excellent listener. She listens to their needs. She's been with us for almost 11 years and has achieved Bronze Executive Leader in President's Club. Kim lives in that new home in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So Kim, how are you using the launch of Aspira to grow your business?
Well, thank you for having me. And I'm just so excited about Aspira because it's just the perfect product, because I think most everyone we know, everyone wants natural energy, and we have the perfect product lineup for them. And it's a great way because I think Aspira lets us attract people that maybe we wouldn't attract otherwise. How many people do we know that are looking for a boost in natural energy, having more time and energy with their children, or a quick snack? And our lovely protein shakes do that instead of a candy bar. So it's really helped me find new customers, especially some gentlemen. I have luck with gentlemen anyway, but I've been really having good luck with the protein powders. I find a lot of athletes, guys that work out, and women that work out, protein powders are such a great treat for after a workout to build up that protein they've just lost. Or like for myself, I like to in the mornings. It's a quick, easy, on the go treat for me. I take to work, so I love it. But that's where I've really been finding new customers with that. When I go to the Y, I'm taking brochures. I'm usually carrying a protein shake to drink after I work out. And then I'm able to share that. When I see other people drinking protein shakes, I ask them about that. Maybe if they're taking anything for their metabolism boost, would that be something that they're interested in? And I think Avon's really allowed us a great way to get it out on social media with the Feel It, Share It, Feel It challenge. It's a great way because you're letting people know, hey, I'm using this product, and they're seeing your own testimony. Because that's what's really going to get people interested, is a genuine testimony and them seeing that, hey, she wasn't maybe doing as much as she was now, but now she's taking the metabolism boost and she's walking 5,000 more steps. So you're going to be your own advocate for that. And I think it's great too, and I learned this in San Diego, that millennials are the highest demographic that is actually buying health and wellness products. So this is a great way to use our social media to share that Avon has Aspira, and it's also a great way to recruit with the millennials, because now that they can see, hey, we can share that just on our phone through social media and make some money. Maybe they're in college, maybe they have another job, or maybe they're just looking to get some of their products free. And that was another thing. I think Aspira is really great with recruiting, because if you're getting customers on the regimens, especially the metabolism boost regimen, That's $126. And what they could do, if you don't sign them up for auto ship, which is also a great opportunity, give them the opportunity to become a representative. Let them get a discount on their product. And if they're liking the product and using it so much, they're likely already sharing their testimony and getting their friends and family interested. So they probably already have a lineup. And something I'm getting ready to do this weekend, I'm going to have a smoothie party. So I'm inviting some of my customers and friends and having them invite their friends and family. And I'm going to make some smoothies so everyone can try our Aspira shakes, because I've been doing protein shakes for a long time, and these are absolutely delicious. The chocolate's like amazing. The vanilla's great. And it's a fun way to let people sample. And then you can also add tips. One of my favorite tips, and I just learned this weekend, was from our new dietitian nutritionalist, Ashley. And she suggested putting frozen cauliflower into your smoothie, and that allows creaminess. And I had never heard that. And I thought, what a great way, to give someone that tip. And that's also a great, I think, conversation starter on Facebook, because most people wouldn't think of putting frozen cauliflower into a smoothie. But then having this party really allows them to ask questions, taste the product. Also, you can have other product out and also have an open house, share the Savannah Blooms collection so they can see fashion. So what I really love about Aspira, maybe you're attracting someone that would only come in for the vitamins and health and wellness, and then they find out, oh, Avon has clothes, Avon has skincare. And then also for our existing customers, most likely they're looking for natural energy as well and supplements. So, talk to them, share our Aspira line because it's great. I'm just so excited about it. It's made naturally, no chemicals, and with the best ingredients. And our press is already getting good with it. And it's going to help your sales, especially if you get customers on the auto ship, which is great. They're ordering from your e-store. And that's extra money in your pocket and helping you get to President's Club faster.
Well, thank you so much, Kim. I have to say, your demeanor, your voice, it's just so soothing and you're so confident about what you're talking about, and you just seem so genuine and trusting. Who wouldn't want to go buy a Aspira from Kim? And I think back to even Angela, both you and Kim, you're just so natural and you could tell you're very caring. So that comes across over the webinar waves, and I'm sure it does as you're in front of your customers too, and in front of your teams. But the things that I heard that Kim brought out in this is that she really is looking at her market. She's looking at Aspira and she's identifying where is the best market. She talked about millennials. She talked about not just females, but males and the protein powder, and how she's really taking advantage of that, and it's opening more doors. And I think it's her mindset also, thinking ahead of how can you incorporate Aspira into your everyday, what you're doing, having a smoothie party with family and friends, using the internet, social media, testimonials. I got a lot out of that, Kim, and I'm sure others did too. So thank you so much. And I'll turn it back over to Becky.
Okay, next we go to Tanisha. Tanisha is the mother of beautiful twin girls. So yes, she's going to need Avon because they are both little divas, just like their mom. Tanisha is very active in her community and in her church. And although, sometimes life happens and it's knocked her down a couple of times, Tanisha is determined not to quit. And it's that strength and that courage that pushes her to develop a successful business. She uses all of her experiences to encourage others. She comes to us from Jamaica and has been an Avon representative for almost 2 years and has earned Gold Ambassador title, currently living in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And Tanisha, share with us how you are engaging helpers to grow your business.
Thanks, Becky. Good evening, everyone. So last year I was really disappointed. I missed out on achieving President's Club, and I was heartbroken. I looked at my sales, and I knew that even with the double dollars, I wasn't gonna get there. And my challenges are I work full time. I'm a director of communications for the Chamber of Commerce, and so I work 12 hour days routinely, and then I have 3-year-old twins. So when I leave work and I get home, then I'm on mommy duty almost around the clock because my kids insist that at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's the best time for us to talk about what's happening with life. And so I know that the only way that I'm going to be able to achieve my Avon goals is if I have meaningful partnerships. And if I were to ask anyone on the call tonight who's used helpers, how many helpers do you have? I've been asking my team members, how many helpers do you have? How many are you using? And on average, people have between 5 and 8 helpers is usually what I hear. A lot of people will say, we have 2 or 3. And most people will tell me they have somewhere between 5 and 8. But I had an aha moment that I would love to take credit for, but it was actually Becky in sharing her experience with Avon, who said that she had 30 helpers. 30 helpers. And I remember when she said that, my mind literally exploded. I went, wait, what? And it's one of those, well, why have I never thought about that before? And so when she said that, I was like, okay, for me to be able to recruit with the fervor that I need to in order to advance my title and to maintain my sales and make sure that I hit all of my goals while being able to have those conversations with my kids at 3 o'clock in the morning and keep my job. So I'm going to need help. And so my goal is to get 30 helpers. I want to double my sales this coming year. I don't just want to make PC. I want to give my mentor a run for her money. She's aiming for Honor Society for the first time, and I'm like, okay, I haven't told her. She's on the call tonight, but I kind of want to give her a run for her money and see if I can hit Honor Society this year as well. And the way that I'm going to do that is by finding people that I can partner with. And the reason is there are people who have either sold Avon in the past or they're interested in Avon, but they're not really sure. They kind of want to try it. And so these are the people that I'm going to go after and like, okay, how about you partner with me for a month or 2 and I will give you a percentage of your sales. And you see whether or not this can be something that's profitable for you. How about you try this and see whether or not you want to come back to Avon, because there are so many things that are fantastic and new, and this is your opportunity to just take it for a test drive. And so, yes, this is going to be a recruiting tool for me. I'm giving everybody the opportunity to test drive Avon, but I'm also banking the award sales. Which is my critical focus, is banking those award sales. And so I'm looking to get 30 helpers. I already have 5 that are locked in, and we just finished campaign 3. I have 5 that are locked in, and so I'm pushing to hit 30 by the end of the year. Now, I have on here the driver for me. I don't like clutter. And so I am going to be challenging myself to order 500 brochures every campaign. And I'm ordering 500 brochures every campaign because I need to distribute 500 brochures every campaign, because the next campaign, another 500 are coming. And so this is going to be my driver to connect with people so that they can take 5 books and share it with your friends. Every one of my customers, I'm going to be offering them not just a catalog for themselves, but 5 catalogs that they can take one for themselves and share. I saw a great meme online that says, how about you take a catalog to work And so that's going to be my offer to all of my customers. Have one for yourself and take two to the office. And I will have to get rid of those 500 catalogs every campaign because another 500 are coming in 2 weeks. And my motto, and this is something that I live by, I don't stop when I'm tired. I stop when I'm done. And so I have a lot of people have been doing vision boards. I haven't done a vision board. I have my goal chart that hangs on the wall in my bedroom. And it has 30 helpers, 500 brochures, and 10 businesses that I want to partner with this year to distribute. So between my 30 helpers and my 10 businesses that I'll be partnering with, I need to distribute 500 brochures every campaign. And when I wake up in the morning, it's the first thing I see. And it hangs in my room. That is the goal, and I have to hit it. And I'm not going to stop just because I'm tired. I'm not going to stop just because I put in 12 hours at the office today and then came home to 2 sick babies and then put them to bed, and now it's 11 o'clock and I'm exhausted. No, it's only 6 o'clock in Hawaii. So I can still reach out to somebody in Hawaii and have them and have a conversation with them about becoming a helper before I go to bed, because it's not about being tired. It's not about being exhausted. Excuses are easy, and you can have results or you can have excuses, but you can't have both. So don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Make your goals big and fantastic and scary, and keep them in front of you and go for it. If Becky could have 30 helpers, I can have 30 helpers because I am going to need the help in order to achieve my goals. And you can too. Set your goals as lofty as you can. There is absolutely no ceiling to what we can accomplish with Avon. So make your goals big and figure out how many people you need to partner with in order to get there, and then just go for it.
Tanisha, this is Kelly Coleman. Hello, everybody, and hello, Tanisha. I was just so inspired by what you shared. And you know, Tanisha, I guarantee that is somebody on this call, maybe many somebodies, who really just your message is resonating with them. It's so relatable. You have challenges. Call them challenges, but you have things that you're working your business around, like your 3-year-old twins and your full-time job, but you are finding those ways to maximize your opportunity. Here's what I heard you say. I heard you say that you have a goal with a specific plan and specific steps. And I love that you see these goals and these steps every day. Double your personal sales with the 30 helpers, ordering 500 books, and really utilizing your tools. It's so specific. And I also love your challenge to your mentor. I saw Becky or somebody in the chat say, it's on. But how great that in this business, we can have that fun kind of partnership and that great sense of community, and knowing that, we're not alone, we're better together. And, let's see who gets there first, right? Let's see who gets there first, and together we'll go further. And I love that you're also leveraging this chance to bring in helpers that will help you double that personal sales goal, that you really see the big picture with the whole thing, and you're using them as a stepping stone to building your team and growing your team member and developing them as a helper before they start their Avon business. So incredibly inspirational, and just really appreciate you sharing all of that with us today. I want to challenge you to say, I don't think that you're supplementing your weaknesses, because I don't think you have any weaknesses. I think you just have a lot of opportunities, and I'm proud of you for sharing. Thank you so much. All right, guys, we're wrapping up. I want to say we really generally stick to 30 minutes. We're going to go a few minutes over. We are wrapping up, though. And so as we do want to remind you, we've had 3 incredible speakers tonight, and big thanks to all of them. If you have questions for any of our speakers, be sure that you take advantage of having them right here with us today. So in our chat box, you ask any questions you may have. But again, if you listen to the replay, you can capture the speakers' names, phone numbers, email addresses, maybe find them on Facebook so that you can follow up and loop around with any question you may have. So as we wrap in normal form and fashion, I want to introduce you to our new Miami Sales Center bundle that's exclusive just for our Southeast region representatives and for this week only. So this week's bundle opportunity does also it takes effect with our Valentine's Day bundles that we've been promoting. So you can still get those Valentine's Day bundles, but we now have this new bundle opportunity. So definitely take advantage. Think of all of the ways that you can really leverage the value of this $51.96 bundle plus your discount, and all the different ways that you could be leveraging this bundle. I think that our speakers actually alluded to some of these ideas tonight. And so maybe you have some ideas too. Let us know how you utilize these bundles, and take advantage by clicking on the Google Doc that takes you right to the bundle opportunity so you can read all about it and place your order. And as always, we will post the link to this so that you can access it. It will be on our Southeast Region Facebook page right after this call, so check it out. And as always, as you prepare to order your Miami Sales Center bundles, be sure that you know how you can stay in contact with the Miami Sales Center, and then the information that is required as you place your order, just your basic Avon account information that's going to be needed so you can place the bundle order for yourself. So finally, as we wrap up, I wanted to be sure to remind you all, if you have not yet registered for the new coaching program, the February program, which begins on February 12th, it's filling up fast and registration is ending very soon. So this program is exclusive to our leaders who are bronze ambassador level and above. And so, again, if you're a bronze ambassador or above and you haven't participated, you've got to. It's definitely something you don't want to miss out on. It's a tremendous opportunity for your business. And if you're not quite to the bronze ambassador level yet, well, then let's get you there. You make sure you connect with your mentor, with a coach in your area, and develop a plan to make it happen. So speaking of plans and making it happen in the program, Angela. So Angela just presented to you. She did an amazing job, and she has leveraged this coaching program not just once, but twice. So speaking of amazing, Angela, would you say that this coaching program is that?
Yes, this coaching program is great. It helps you to get your compass going where you need to go. Setting goals, staying on track. I have always had trouble with, setting my goals and keeping on track. Everyone always says what a great job I do at meeting goals and stuff like that. But I think it's because I try super hard, and I learned it from the coaching program. And Becky may as well look out, because I think I might have to sign up for a third time now that it was with somebody else.
I love that. And so since you've taken it more than once, you I would assume are continuing to just hone your skills and probably learning something new each time. Would you say that to be true?
Exactly. From doing the training the first time, I did it with Stephen Walker. And, he really got me on track setting my goals. I attribute making Gold Leader definitely to the instruction that I got from him. I fine-tuned those goals a little bit more when I took the training with Christy. And now, like I said, with the changes in the structure that's coming up and some things that are changing, if there's room, I'm actually considering taking that training a third time, because when you stop learning, that's when you stop growing. And I think that we can learn something from every person that we have contact with. So if you have the opportunity to do free training, which is what this is, you need to jump on the bus and take that free training, no matter if it's your first time or your 50th time, because you are going to learn something from everybody.
Well said. I couldn't agree with you more. Thank you so much for sharing that. And if I was a betting person, I would put my money on the fact that you're going to continue to grow because you're embracing the opportunity and you're working the plan, that the plan works when you work it, right? Good grief, guys. We've had some awesome sharing and a lot of hot tips tonight. I don't know about you, but I've taken copious notes and so grateful for our speakers. So again, thanks to our three representatives who shared tonight. And we know that you all out there, you have more hot tips and we want you to share. So let us know. On this call, we are really exploring new concepts or sometimes just reminding each other and reinforcing those tried and true techniques. But the information always includes hot tips, and your sharing really helps to give others ideas for ways that they can grow their business. So we want to hear from you. If it's something new or tried and true, no matter what's growing your business, let us know. Let your mentor know, let your coach know. Share with us on our Facebook page, on the Southeast Region page. Let us know so that we can feature you on an upcoming call. And until then, thank you guys so much, as always, for joining. We look forward to doing this again next week, same time, same place. Until then, you guys have a great evening. We'll talk to you soon. Good night.
I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me.